great to be here today at NCIE and having our 4th Aboriginal Business Roundtable. Today's been all about learning from our colleagues in New Zealand, our Maori brothers and sisters, about what they're doing in terms of developing business and exporting, and sharing that knowledge with our local Aboriginal Indigenous businesses.
As Māori, it's a humble opportunity for us to be participating here and to listen to and share one another's kōrero, one another's stories, particularly when it comes to Indigenous business.
What I found most interesting was that there's a real appetite for export and import between Australia and New Zealand Indigenous companies. So that's quite exciting really, because I think it's always great to see Indigenous people working together across the ditch.
Days like today are really great for up and coming Indigenous companies to network, come together, tell our story, share our narrative and share ideas on how to develop and grow our business.
Stories from business owners today tell a realistic story. If you look for supports, networking through Aboriginal organisations, and you make the right connections, suddenly the whole world can open up for you.
You've got to be passionate to get into business to start with. You've got to be even more passionate to take your business internationally.
Days like today are important to highlight First Nations businesses and show the incredible products and services that we have from the community, where we come across all sorts of things, from drinks to cookies to dolls to multinational corporations.
I was a single mum making cookies in a little country town called Gindra with 6-year-old triplets and a 7-year-old. Don't think about that for too long, please.
Sometimes we get really isolated in our own sort of vision and our own goals, and to know that we're not alone and that we've got people beside us like Austrade, New South Wales Indigenous Chamber of Commerce, the Minister, like he's got our back. We just all need to reach out and be there for one another, and I think this reinforces that we're not alone.
When Kua Cookie spoke, probably the barriers and learning from that, and you might spend that money and you've made a mistake, but yeah, learning and growing from that, and then also looking to trade abroad, send products overseas, because I haven't done that yet.
There's nothing like mob helping mob. Whilst we're competitive, we still want to see what's each other achieve the best outcomes possible.
Yeah, we've gained a lot of information that we didn't know as a small business. Being in Australia and being an Aboriginal business, very hard without people like Aboriginal Affairs being behind you and teaching the way to grow your business.
The Minister being here is a big win for all of us, that we've got the government behind us as businesses to get into the market.
People who are economically independent have better outcomes right across the board. We know the research tells us that Aboriginal businesses employ more Aboriginal people, and that is the best way through economic independence of closing the gap.